Have you ever wondered why you feel calm in a blue room or anxious before speaking in public? Your brain is constantly shaping your mood, decisions, and behavior, often without you realizing it. Today we'll reveal 11 psychology facts that quietly control your everyday life. Let's dive in and see how understanding your mind is the first step to mastering it. Let's start with color, one of the most powerful, yet often overlooked forces in our daily lives. Color is everywhere, woven into the fabric of our routines, our environments, and even our emotions. But have you ever stopped to think about how the colors around you might be shaping your mood, your energy, or even your decisions? Most of us move through the world surrounded by color, but we rarely pause to notice its impact. From the moment you wake up and see the color of your bedroom walls, to the clothes you choose, to the advertisements you pass on your way to work, color is constantly sending signals to your brain, often without you realizing it. Take blue, for example. This color is known for its calming and soothing effects. That's why you'll often find blue in places where calmness is needed most, like hospitals, clinics, and modern offices. Blue can help lower your blood pressure, slow your heart rate, and even reduce feelings of anxiety. It's no accident that so many tech companies and healthcare providers use blue in their branding and environments. It's a color that helps people feel safe, focused, and at ease. Now contrast that with red. Red is a color that demands attention. It's bold, energetic, and even a little bit aggressive. Studies have shown that exposure to red can actually raise your heart rate and increase feelings of anxiety or excitement. That's why red is often used in warning signs, emergency vehicles, and places where you need to be alert. But too much red can make you feel tense or even agitated, so it's a color best used in moderation. Fast food chains have mastered the art of using color to influence your behavior. Ever notice how many of them use red and yellow in their logos and decor? That's not a coincidence. Red grabs your attention and stimulates your appetite, while yellow is associated with happiness and friendliness. Together, these colors create a sense of urgency and excitement, making you more likely to stop in, order quickly, and leave satisfied, but maybe a little hungrier for more. But it's not just public spaces or advertising that use color psychology. The colors you choose for your clothes, your accessories, or even your phone case can have a subtle but real effect on your mood. Wearing bright colors like yellow or orange can make you feel more energetic and optimistic, while darker shades might make you feel more introspective or reserved. Next time you're picking out an outfit, consider how you want to feel that day. Color can help set the tone. Companies know just how powerful color can be. That's why they invest millions of dollars into researching which colors will influence your choices, from the packaging on your favorite snacks to the design of your favorite apps. Marketers use color to create emotional connections, build brand loyalty, and even drive sales. The next time you find yourself drawn to a product, take a closer look at its colors. They were chosen for a reason. So, the next time you walk into a room and feel a sudden shift in your mood, whether it's a burst of energy, a wave of calm, or even a hint of unease, take a moment to notice the colors around you. The paint on the walls, the furniture, the lighting, and even the artwork can all play a role in how you feel. Color isn't just decoration, it's a silent influencer, nudging your emotions in subtle ways. If you're looking to boost your mood or change the energy in your space, try experimenting with color. Add a splash of yellow for optimism, a touch of green for balance, or some calming blue for relaxation. Science shows that even small changes in your environment's colors can have a big impact on how you feel. So go ahead, play with color, and let it work its magic on your mood. Here's a secret. Confidence usually comes after you act, not before. Think about learning to ride a bike or speaking in public. You weren't confident at first, but you got better with practice. Your brain builds confidence through experience, not waiting. Action is the spark that ignites confidence. Each small step teaches your brain it's okay to take risks. The more you do, the more confident you become. So, don't wait, start, and let confidence follow. Overthinking is your brain's way of trying to protect you. When you find yourself replaying conversations, worrying about what might go wrong, or analyzing every possible outcome, it's not because you're weak or flawed. In fact, it's your mind's attempt to shield you from potential harm. Overthinking is like an internal alarm system, always on the lookout for danger, trying to prepare you for anything that could happen. It's a mental security guard, running through scenarios to keep you safe. Just as a security guard checks every door and window, your mind scans for threats, real or imagined. It's constantly reviewing your actions, your words, and your plans, hoping to spot a problem before it arises. This process can help you avoid mistakes, anticipate challenges, and be better prepared for life's uncertainties. This survival mechanism dates back to our ancestors, who needed to be hyper-aware of their surroundings to stay alive. Back then, overthinking could mean the difference between safety and danger, but in our modern world, where threats are rarely life or death, this ancient instinct often just causes stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights. Our brains haven't caught up to the fact that most of our worries are not about survival anymore. Recognize when overthinking is helpful and when it's just spinning its wheels. Sometimes, reflecting on a problem can lead to creative solutions or help you learn from past experiences. But if you notice your thoughts going in circles, repeating the same worries without any new insight, it's a sign that your mind is stuck in a loop. Awareness is the first step to breaking free from unhelpful patterns. Sometimes planning helps, but endless worry doesn't. There's a difference between thoughtful preparation and paralyzing rumination. Planning allows you to take action and move forward, while overthinking can keep you trapped in indecision and fear. If you find yourself unable to act because you're caught up in what-ifs, remind yourself that not every scenario needs to be solved in advance. Next time you're stuck in a loop, thank your brain for trying to help. Then move on. Take a deep breath. Acknowledge your mind's effort to protect you, and gently guide your focus back to the present moment. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is trust yourself to handle whatever comes, rather than trying to predict every possible outcome. Give yourself permission to let go. Release the need to control every detail, and allow yourself to experience peace. Remember, your mind is only trying to help, but you have the power to choose when to listen, and when to simply let go and live. Why do embarrassing memories pop up when you're relaxed? When your mind isn't busy, it replays old moments, especially awkward ones. Psychologists say this helps you learn from mistakes. Everyone has these memories, so you're not alone. When one appears, just acknowledge it and let it go. You've already learned the lesson. Your memory isn't a perfect recording. Some memories are partly or entirely false. Every time you recall an event, your brain edits and fills in gaps. This is called reconstructive memory, and it's why two people remember the same event differently. Eyewitness testimony can be unreliable for this reason. Next time you argue about the past, remember, both of you might be wrong. Memory is more like a Wikipedia page than a video. Even a fake smile can boost your mood. Science calls this the facial feedback hypothesis. Smiling, even when you don't feel happy, sends signals to your brain to release feel-good chemicals. It can lower stress and make you more approachable. Smiles are contagious. When you smile at someone, their brain lights up too. Next time you're down, try a big grin. You might be surprised how quickly your mood shifts. It's a simple, effective life hack. Silence in conversation often feels awkward, so people rush to fill it. Our brains crave connection, and silence can feel like a threat. But silence can be powerful. Pausing before you speak shows confidence and gives others space to open up. In negotiations or interviews, a pause can make you seem more in control. Don't fear the pause. Sometimes the most important things are said in the spaces between words. Try letting silence work for you. Procrastination isn't simply laziness or a lack of willpower. It's actually a complex response from your brain, designed to help you cope with uncomfortable emotions like stress, anxiety, or boredom. When you're faced with a challenging or unpleasant task, your brain instinctively looks for ways to escape those negative feelings. Instead of tackling the work head-on, you might find yourself scrolling through your phone, watching videos, or even cleaning your room, anything to avoid the discomfort of starting that task. This urge to avoid work is powered by dopamine, a chemical in your brain that rewards you for doing things that feel good in the moment. When you choose a fun activity over your responsibilities, your brain gets a quick hit of dopamine, reinforcing the habit of procrastination. It's not that you don't care about your goals, it's that your brain is wired to seek immediate pleasure and relief from stress, even if it means putting off important tasks. The longer you avoid a task, the more intimidating and stressful it becomes. Your mind starts to build up the task as something huge and unmanageable, making it even harder to get started. This cycle of avoidance and anxiety can leave you feeling stuck, guilty, and even more stressed than before. But there's a way to break this cycle. Start by taking just one small step. Set a timer for 5 minutes and commit to working on the task for that short period. Often, the hardest part is simply beginning. By lowering the barrier to entry, you trick your brain into getting started, and once you're in motion, it's much easier to keep going. As you make progress, your brain starts to release more dopamine, not from avoiding the task, but from accomplishing it. This positive feedback loop can help you build momentum, making the work feel less overwhelming and even enjoyable. Remember, procrastination is just your brain's way of looking for a shortcut to feeling good. It's a natural response, but it doesn't have to control you. By understanding the science behind it, you can start to outsmart your own instincts. So next time you catch yourself putting things off, give yourself a gentle nudge. Start small, be kind to yourself, and watch how much you can accomplish when you work with your brain, not against it. Want to be more persuasive? Pause before you speak. A well-timed pause signals confidence and makes people pay attention. Great speakers use this trick to command a room. Pausing also gives you time to think and makes your words more impactful. Try it in your next conversation. Let your words breathe. Sometimes silence is the most powerful part of your message. Everyone lies sometimes, but usually to protect themselves or others, not to harm. Lying takes more mental effort than telling the truth. Our brains are wired to trust, which is why we're bad at spotting lies. Most lies are about avoiding conflict or fitting in. Understanding why we lie can help us be more honest. The truth usually comes out in the end. Aim for honesty with yourself and others. Your brain shapes how you feel, act, and remember, often without your awareness. Sometimes these forces help, sometimes they trip you up. Awareness is key. Notice how colors, thoughts, and habits influence you. Each insight gives you more control over your mind. You're not at the mercy of your brain's quirks. With knowledge and practice, you can work with your mind, not against it. The more you notice, the more you can shape your own story. We've uncovered 11 psychology facts that quietly steer your daily life. Now you can spot these invisible influences and use them to your advantage. Understanding your mind is the first step to mastering it. If you found these insights helpful, subscribe to NeuroFacts for more. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.